Too much motherfucking trash.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so I've been seeing this fucking these memes on Facebook and shit, bro. Like on Facebook and Instagram and all this bullshit. And I have no idea. I've never really looked into it. But there's some shit going on with Alec Baldwin shooting a motherfucker.
Yes.
Do you know anything about this?
I know everything about it.
Okay, tell me about it, bro.
So, Alec Baldwin. Let me just preface this. All right. Do you follow Alec Baldwin? Do you know what he does?
I know that he's done some shows, some movies and stuff. I don't know who he is. Like, I don't know too much about the guy.
You don't know anything about his political stances?
No.
No? Okay. No. That's weird.
I know that he plays Trump sometimes on SNL.
Yes.
I do know that.
So he's famous for being a piece of shit. Degrading our president of the United States.
Not our president no more, but that's okay.
By the time. He, let me preface this. He's a guy who's very anti-gun.
Okay. He's anti-gun?
He's anti-gun.
Okay.
He hates hunters.
Uh-huh.
On two occasions on his Twitter account, he posted about hunters
being pieces of shit.
He posted their pictures and saying, basically in the sense of saying something of the lines of, I wish these guys were shot.
Okay.
I hope these guys get shot.
I hope the animals have the guns and shoot them. I hope they get hunted.
Yes.
Okay.
Two separate saying he hopes other human beings are shot because they're hunting.
Mm-hmm.
He also is against the NRA, blah, blah, blah. The NRA.
All this bullshit.
Who I also may say that they promote good gun handling and gun...
yeah, if you're going to have a gun...
Safety.
If you're going to have a gun, they know their shit.
If you're going to have a gun... You just, even if you're like kind of stupid, like you know the basics, like you're not gonna fucking point it at someone jokingly, like your friend or something, you know?
Yeah.
And pull the trigger. So I found this news out a couple days ago, early morning, and people were just like laughing because they were like,
I saw a meme with Alec Baldwin and he had a teardrop tattoo on his fucking on his head. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with Alec Baldwin?
This dude has more kills than most SoundCloud rappers trying to say that they kill people.
Did he really kill somebody?
So he was on set with a gun. They said it was a prop gun. It was a gun, though. It was a real gun. But they loaded blanks in it.
Uh-huh.
And this is why people say the Trump curse lives on. Because everybody who usually goes against Trump usually fuck.
They pay for it?
It's like a meme, but it's like meme magic because it's like usually people who go against them, they get fucked over somehow. Like something happened, like or something like shady comes out, like, oh look, you're actually a fucking like pedophile or you're a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
And it turns out they're worse people than Trump is. But anyways, he's a piece of shit because after talking all this shit about guns and everything, I had nothing to do with Trump, by the way, but just talking shit about guns in general. He goes and he plays pretend with the gun, and he apparently jokingly told two cast members saying, "Oh yeah, what if I fucking just shoot you two motherfuckers?"
Yeah, but it was a prop. It was supposed to be a prop gun.
No, it's supposed to be a real gun with blanks in it. Pulls the trigger. I mean, aims it at two cast members, and shoots, killing a woman and injuring another man.
What the fuck, bro?
And
how did it kill the woman if it was a blank?
So people said, oh, blanks sometimes they shoot, like, you know, shrapnel, like when something happens, like even when you shoot a blank, shit pops out of it, but just it's not supposed to be a projectile. But this time they said it was a projectile. But someone else, like part of the safety meeting or whatever, said that a live round was loaded into the gun.
Why?
Nobody knows yet. Nobody knows. But they said it was a live round. He shot and killed a lady, and
injuring another person next
to her somehow. I don't know if that bullet I don't know what happened exactly, but it injured somebody else. That guy lived. He left the hospital already. The woman died on pretty much.
What the fuck?
And then he started crying, saying, "Why the fuck? Who the fuck gave me a live gun? Who gave me a live gun?"
Yeah.
And it was just like sad about it.
You should treat every gun like it's a live gun, sir. That's why you don't go against the NRA, man. Yeah. They tell you this very clear and simple: treat every gun like it's loaded.
Yep.
Oh, that's horrible, man.
Yeah. So he's like crying, sadly. It's sad for him, sucks for him. is what's going to be known for. He probably regrets it. I'm sure that lady was nice and whatever.
Yeah, I'm sure she had a fucking family.
I'm sure she had a family. People loved her. And it's sad, but she already updated her Facebook profile.
How did she update it? To
I don't
dead?
know. Somebody.
I'm updating my social my relationship status. Yeah, dead.
Well,
what the fuck?
She updated her profile picture.
Well, she didn't update
those
shit.
banners?
She didn't update shit.
Okay,
dude.
well, somebody updated the profile banner. You know those banners where they go, "I got my vaccine shot." She said, "I got my Alec Baldwin shot."
Shut up. Shut up. No, they didn't.
She didn't, but people were making that meme. Oh, I got my Alec Baldwin shot. How about you? That was my favorite meme of all time. Like,
so he killed a woman. Mm-hmm. Is he gonna face any type of legal consequences?
No. He's rich. He got privilege. I like at this point, I want to go. Yeah, he has.
The company's gonna give him money.
He got white privilege. Well, he was this is why it's a fucked up situation for him. He was the producer of the movie. He was the actor in the movie, so he has a lot in stake into this film. Which most likely they suspended it.
Yeah, because some bitch died.
Somebody died. He thinks. I mean, people are thinking like it's not gonna fucking finish. It's not gonna finish unless they did all the shots and they just have to do most of the editing already.
Hopefully that chick wasn't a main character,
right? No,
because
she was a cinematographer too. She was a videographer, cinematographer. So it's like camera person.
Yeah, she was a camera woman.
Yeah.
Person is more of a gender biased term, though.
She was a woman.
She was a camera person.
That was a bitch. That was a female.
That's horrible, man. That's terrible. I didn't know about it. I just saw the bunch of memes saying that Alec Baldwin shot somebody. I'm like, what the fuck? I was thinking like he was like home invasion or some bullshit that he had to like protect himself. I didn't think about a prop gun killing somebody, man.
Yeah. They said they were reminding this of like a long time ago. Have you seen the movie The Crow?
Yeah.
So the main character was Brandon Lee, which is Bruce Lee's son. But Bruce Lee never, because he died young, he can't be like, oh, that was my son. So, but people are, he has his last name and the mom says that. Like, everybody kind of knows that's his son. Anyways, Brandon Lee died on set. I guess he either like shot himself or somebody shot him or something on set. Like, same thing. It was supposed to be a prop gun, became like a live round or something, and it got into his head. Like, he blew his brains out, and he died on set. But they continued finishing the. They finished the movie, and they had another actor because The Crow had like the main character. Makeup? He had a bunch of makeup, so they finished the rest of the finished movie scenes with some other guy and CGI. With sometimes they imposed his face on his body.
Like an old movie. That must have been some shitty fucking.
Yeah,
effect.
It's weird because that's what they said, but maybe I'm just thinking they just did makeup. They just did makeup. Some guy with long hair.
They got the guy with like duct tape and shit that kind of put the eyes out a little bit.
He wasn't even looking
CGI.
He didn't even look Asian.
No,
he didn't look Asian.
Fuck, bro.
But yeah, Alec Baldwin killed someone. My other second favorite meme was me comes in her. And she goes, "You better be shooting blanks." And then it shows a picture of, and it goes, "Me." Shows a picture of Alec Baldwin going,
That's terrible. Yeah, I didn't know what this was about, man. I was like, Chewy must know.
Yes.
Chewy must know.
I'm into the culture wars.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Alec's a piece of shit, dude. He's been a piece of shit for a long time.
Do you think he deserves jail time?
Jail time, yeah. Manslaughter, not just slap in the wrist, because regardless if it's unintentional, this reminds me of another thing that something else happened recently, like a couple years ago. I think like around the time before like Trump was even president, like around that time when he was about to become president, there was like this YouTuber couple. It was a woman. It was a couple. They're young too, like teenagers or like early 20s. They're young, doing their YouTube thing. And this guy, the guy obviously with the fucking big brain, he's the one who has like these ideas. I'm sure it's his. Nobody knows whose idea, I guess. But it's obvious that it was the boyfriend's idea. They had a Desert Eagle, and they go, "Do you think?"
Oh, I remember.
Do you think a Desert Eagle?
A fucking book.
A book. It was a thick ass book.
It was like a dictionary or some stupid shit.
And he was like, it was so thick, and I think they believed it was gonna be.
They put it on film, bro.
Yeah,
they put it on YouTube.
And she goes, and she's pregnant. She was like 6 to 8 months pregnant or something. Like she's ready to pop. She's visibly pregnant. And she goes, "Let's try it." She's going along with it because women are like They just go,
Stupid.
yeah. They don't know as...
Guys stupid too, man.
If the guys are stupid, the woman's stupid with them.
They're like, I'll follow your shit. Like,
Yeah.
do you not think for yourself, woman?
So the woman's just like, sure, fuck it. Yeah, he says it's okay. You know, what the fuck do I know about guns, you know?
Uh-huh.
So she's like, all right, she's pregnant. She has this child. And they're doing the YouTube thing and they're like, all right, cool. She aims the gun at the gun, and he's holding it on the other side.
Like an idiot.
Yep. Holding the book. And then, boom, shoots it, kills him, like, you know.
It's a Desert fucking Eagle.
Desert Eagle. What is that, a 45 round, most likely?
No. It's a 50 cal.
50? Holy shit.
Desert Eagles are 50 cals, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
So it's a big gun.
It's a big bullet.
Maybe if it was a 22, huh? Maybe if it was a 22.
A 22 would have stopped it.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
A book would have stopped it. Yeah,
A book would have stopped the 22.
It's like stopping a BB gun almost, but with a little more power.
Like an inch of plywood or 3/4 inch of plywood will stop a 22.
Really? Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
Yeah. But,
So, it reminds me a lot of that.
that lady went to jail.
She went to jail.
Yeah, she
So I'm
did.
like, how the fuck? And you know she didn't intently try to kill him. You know it was all in good faith. She knows she's just dumb. It was like more negligent.
But she knew there was a live round, and she knew she was aiming it right at the guy. And
Yeah.
she pulled the trigger. Alec Baldwin didn't know it was a live round. It's Hollywood.
Regardless.
Everything's
The
pretend.
person goes, boom, kill somebody. He's the one in charge. But the cops said, hey, what happened? And they go, you're good, Alec Baldwin. That's some fucking privilege. That's some privilege. He should go to jail. Serve the night at least to go to jail. That's fucked up. That's what pissed me off. I'm like, fuck this guy. You think that woman wants to be raising the child without the baby's father? You know?
I thought the woman died.
The father. Oh, no. I'm talking about the woman who killed.
Oh.
So it's not fair. Different, I guess it's different states and different scenarios, and the cops know, you're Alec Baldwin, you make fun of Trump.
Yeah.
Most like, they were in New Mexico. New Mexico is really liberal, which is weird because it reminds me of like Arizona. It was talking about
different.
past, but it's like the desert and everything. But it's
Arizona voted for Biden.
Not really. You know what? They did the audit.
The Sharpies.
They did the audit. It's not the Sharpie. I thought it was a Sharpie at first, too. I'm like, because you know why? They gave me a Sharpie, dude.
Yeah, they gave me a Sharpie, too.
And I was like, and then, like, later, this thing went viral going,
Sharpies?
hopefully they didn't fucking give you a Sharpie.
And they're
I'm
like, they fucking did.
Because you know why? And it says on the ballot itself, don't use a fucking Sharpie. And they go, they gave me a fucking pen Sharpie. You know what the fuck? And then, anyways, the ballots came out, like, recently. The news media, like, they straight up just lied and go, nothing was found there. But it shows that a lot of over 50,000 votes were considered invalid. It has nothing to do with the Sharpie gate. It just has to do with the fact that they weren't counted. And Biden only won the night of the election. He only won Arizona by 10,000 votes. Oh. But 50,000. But they don't know who it went to with who. But the machines didn't register 50.
That's a big number.
Yeah, 50,000 votes. So it's like, and nobody knows yet. Like, so nobody's saying. So that's why people are still going, Biden still won Arizona, but you don't know.
You think Trump's gonna win again?
Trump? Yeah, I think he's gonna win. I don't know if he's gonna win because, dude, like, come on, they're gonna try to pull that that COVID shit again. Mail-in ballot. They're gonna be like, well, now that we have mail-in ballot in place, we're just gonna keep it, and you can mail in. Without the mail-ins, dude, they have like they had no chance. Dude, come on, 80 million people voted for Biden. Do you believe that? And Trump won like
I voted for
70
Biden.
million.
I voted for
Biden. That's
Biden.
fine, but dude, have you seen his crowds? His crowd size? Holy shit! He could barely get 5 people in a circle. It's the saddest thing ever. I don't know, but it's like, and then you see like big tech always protecting Biden because like Biden will give a speech. YouTube will show like major thumbs down on like a video, and then like a couple hours later it's like reversed and it's like a bunch of thumbs up, and it's like, oh, what the fuck? Like a bunch of those thumb downs were like deleted, and then they also added a bunch of thumbs up just on the State of the Union because he gave one already, I think.
I didn't even hear it.
And then it was like he gave I don't know if it was State of the Union, but he gave some major speech.
I gotta say this. When Donald Trump was president, he made watching the news entertaining because I wouldn't miss a State of the Union.
That's what I keep trying to tell about Colby Covington. People in the comment section, because I go one of the Colby Covington's Colby Covington's interviews. He goes, so I watched it and I'm like, man, this guy makes it exciting to watch his next fight. And I go, he makes the welterweight this division exciting. I got like 2,000 plus votes and whatever. And then somebody in the comment section, people were going like, yeah, it's funny and whatever, it's great. And then people, like haters, are like, no, not really. This guy doesn't even deserve to be in the top 10. He's a piece of shit. And I'm going, yeah, but like in the interview, he gives you the, like, when he's being real, like, kind of like, oh yeah, like, he's still giving his stick of like, oh, he's a piece of shit. Or he's still being like a bad guy a little bit. But then at the same time, he gives himself, like, he's being, like, kind of real. Like, he's like, yeah, I'm really focusing on my own training. People are talking about how Kamara's improved, but nobody knows how much I've improved because I've been practicing behind the scenes, and like, so he's like being real honest and stuff like that. Like, and then like it makes you kind of want to root for him. And then, but like the haters, like they're like, they comment under me and they go, they fuck this guy and then just like, he's a piece of shit. He doesn't make it exciting. He shouldn't even be in the top 10. And I go, okay, but he literally give you the formula: love him or hate him, because he says it in the
How many
interview.
losses does Kobe have?
Let's check that out. Just use your phone.
Okay,
Kobe.
I got it. Kobe Covington record.
It's probably like 16-3.
16-2.
Ooh, 16-2.
How did you know it was 16?
I just keep up, man. Kamara's just probably like a 18-1.
Okay, lost to Kamaru Usman. Of course, that's one of the losses. We all remember that.
Yep.
And he lost to some motherfucker named Worley Evans. And that was a submission, guillotine choke in the first round. The Cody Covington, man, that was a decision, right? No, that was a KO. In the last round,
last 10 seconds or something ridiculous.
Yeah, 4 minutes 10 seconds. So the last 50 seconds of the fight.
50 seconds. I remember it was so close. I'm like, what? And the guy, the ref, I guess he was like, I don't know, but Kobe says that he's political, and he says that the ref is like anti-Brexit because he's from the UK. And his name, the Keith Peterson, the same guy that Dominic Cruz says that motherfucker smelled like alcohol and cigarettes.
Hey, did you hear about fucking about what's his face? God, what's that motherfucker's name? The black guy that's like, I thought he was gonna be a champion one day, but not. Is it Max Griffin or is it the other guy?
Max Griffin.
I don't know. He just popped. He got
Kevin
popped.
Lee?
Kevin Lee. He just got popped for steroids.
No way.
Yup.
I believe it though.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was him though.
He got popped for steroids.
The more I look at these fighters, I'm like, they gotta be on steroids. Dude. They're so like, some of these, you know. So I feel like some of them are trying to be honest, but they just can't compete with someone who's on steroids and train as much, you know. Like Paulo Costa, he's on steroids, and he lost to Vittorio, the Italian. Holy shit, they look like fucking...
Did he get popped for steroids, Paulo Costa?
Never.
How do you know he's on steroids then?
So...
Look at him!
Yeah, look at him. But no, it's like he fits everything, obviously. He's going bald almost, but he wants to keep it so much that he got a hair transplant.
Did he really?
Yeah, he got a hair transplant, which looks worse. He should have kept his hair, honestly. He shouldn't have... The hair transplant's just such a horrible mistake. I looked at his hair right now. It looks thinner and worse and
looks like shit.
Than before.
Paulo Costa fought right now?
Yeah. Martin Vittori.
Oh, you know what I thought you were talking about? I thought you were talking about fucking that big fat Mexican dude that you said looks like me.
Oh, Kevin...
Jocelyn or whatever the fuck. Whatever the fuck.
I said one guy looks like you. His name is Kevin Gastelum.
Yeah, I thought that's who you were talking about. No, Paulo Costa fight. Oh, that must have been a great fight.
Dude, like, I thought it was going to be boring because Martin Vittori's last fight was against Israel Adesanya. He lost. All because he was trying to...
Paulo Costa.
Yeah, but even then it was exciting with Paulo Costa. But even though he lost, he got knocked out by a skinny African fucking dude. Just, he fights like this. Oh, like he punches. When he knocks people out, he just throws it all in and he goes like so fucking crazy. Anyways, Martin Vittori, he's Italian. He's from Italy, but he beat him.
He beat him? Yeah, no, he's a bald guy, right?
He was bald in one of the fights. But he has hair like most of the time.
Okay. Because I remember the Italian guy.
Mm-hmm. But it was a good fight. It was surprisingly good. But man, you look at fucking Paulo Costa. That dude looks fucking sexy. Holy
So
shit.
there's a fight on fucking Halloween on Saturday on October 30th. It's actually a fucking. Okay, so it's actually a UFC 267 strawweight. Amanda Reyes. Oh, she's good, bro. She's number 11. Amanda Reyes. Amanda, whatever the fucking last name.
Rebus. Is that Mexican chick?
Oh, yeah, she is. Let's see who else.
Oh, did you watch that Joe Rogan versus episode with Valentina Shevchenko?
No, I haven't seen it. Is it good?
I've seen clips of it, just like on topics that she's talking about. I liked it. I enjoyed all. I haven't watched the whole episode.
Oh, it's a light heavyweight fight, bro. On the 30th, is that fucking the Polish guy, Jan
Blachowicz versus Teixeira?
Yes.
What's his name? What's his first name?
Glover.
Teixeira.
Yes.
Teixeira, man, that's a.
And then Peter Yang's fighting too. It's another
Peter Yan.
Peter Yan. It's an interim title.
Oh, he's fighting. Corey
Why
Sanders?
is it an interim title fight? Who's the champion right now?
the GOAT.
Is it the black dude?
The black dude, Sterling.
He's still the champion? Why?
Because he had a neck surgery, right? He said, I can't fight. And then like a couple weeks ago,
he's a champion for disqualification, isn't he?
Yes.
Oh, what a bitch.
Because Peter Yan fucking kneed him in the face. He goes, I can't continue. And then like,
he's still the champion. Yes. What the fuck?
When the fight, he was supposed to. This was gonna happen. This was gonna be the fight versus Aljamain Sterling versus Peter Yan. But Peter Yan said, I can't fight because my neck. And he had like a picture like of him in a neck brace. But then you see him like sparring.
You know who they should give that title fight to, bro? They should give it to Max Holloway. Give.
He's too big.
What?
He's too big. Max Holloway?
Isn't that his weight class?
No, Max Holloway's bigger. Volkanovski.
Bantamweight.
Versus Brian Ortega.
Oh, that's right.
Dude, Max Holloway is tall as fuck. He's like
Max fucking Brian Ortega got his ass kicked,
He got
bro.
his ass kicked. It was a good fight.
Oh, it was a great fight, bro. I thought he had it. He had it a couple times, bro.
He had him, what is that called? Like a guillotine?
Yeah, he had him in the guillotine. He had him a couple times, and that dude just wouldn't tap.
Even Alexander Volkanovski said, I thought I was almost gonna
tap.
Yeah, right there. He even admitted he was in trouble there. And then nope.
He got saved by the bell.
No. He got out of it. He slipped out of it.
Not the first time?
I don't know what the first time.
I thought the first time got saved by the bell.
Maybe, but there was one where like he was on top of him and he got his head like this. So he was on top of him. So like this is the floor right here. Brian Ortega was like this, his knees on the floor, and he got his head in there. Fucking cranking, and his head turned red.
Yeah, his head turned purple.
And then he slipped out of it, and everybody's like, oh shit, this might be it, but he slipped out.
I remember his head turning purple, bro.
Yeah.
I remember it turned purple, bro. Fuck. That was a great fight. That was a great fight. Brian Ortega got his ass kicked. Who else is fighting? So it's Peter Yang versus Curry fucking San, whatever the fuck.
Corey Sandhagen?
Hagen.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Dan Hooker's fighting.
Dan Hooker? Mm-hmm. Ooh, who's he fighting?
Islam, whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh, shit. When is this fight going to happen?
This is 30th.
The 30th of Halloween?
Halloween.
Oh, shit.
Halloween's 31st.
What day? I mean, what time?
Saturday.
Does it tell you?
Fuck. 9 in the morning. Oh, it's going to be a morning fight. So prelims start at 7:30 in the morning, bro. And main events at 9 o'clock in the morning. Why would they even do that, man? Honestly, why would they do that? They're so stupid. Like you're making a lot of people that don't really watch UFC that early fucking miss it. I'm watching it.
Maybe they're doing it for the UK. Depends where they're doing it at. Maybe in Abu Dhabi.
Probably Abu Dhabi.
This is like a different time zone.
2 black people are fighting. I think they're twin brothers.
It's just 2 blacked out spaces.
I think they're twin brothers, bro.
That's weird that they don't have pictures for them already.
Yeah, I know.
If they're already in the UFC and
they're gonna fight.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like
in the main event or close to it. Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a good fight, bro. It's gonna be a good fight.
But yeah, I want to watch the UFC November 6th, man.
Oh, 100%, bro. Why wouldn't you?
If you get that place, bro, I'll fucking bring my TV.
You'll bring your TV?
I'll bring my 75-inch.
You have a 75-inch?
That's a 75.
That's a 75-inch?
Oh, no, that's a 70. Sorry, that's 70.
Man, I need to get a big TV, bro. I got that little
No,
TV.
no, it is 75. It is 75. Because I remember, like, No, I don't know. It's one of those. 75 or 70. It's big as fuck though. It's 75 because that 65 I've had. It's like your TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Your old TV.
How horrible, bro. But yeah. I need to get a TV. So if you like look at a TV on Facebook or whatever, and
see a cheap one, decent
you
one,
see a good cheap one,
cheap one.
Oh yeah, let me know, bro.
I'll let you know.
You know, 'cause I need a TV. I need couches. I need a table. I was thinking about taking the table out in Betsy's kitchen. I don't know. We shouldn't be talking about this on the podcast.
No.
But yeah,
she might not. She's not gonna listen to us.
No, it doesn't matter. But
Betsy, I love you.
I love her too, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah,
we gotta watch it though.
For sure.
That's a fight.
That's a fight.
That's a fight.
That's
something I'm like, oh, well, let's drink some beers.
Might be fight of the year.
Might be fight of the year.
Who do you think got fight of the year so far?
So far, I haven't really been keeping up, man. But I think I don't know, man. Last year was so easy. No, last night.
Who do you think was last year's fight of the year?
Damn, well, I can't even remember now, actually, because I'm getting mixed up the fights and shit. It was the year that Kamaru Usman and Colby Covington fought. That was the fight of the year.
I don't think so.
That was insane. Yeah, I think so.
I thought that was that Chinese bitch.
The Chinese waging
versus fucking
Joanna
Chechenko. I thought that was fight of the year, bro.
Yeah,
because that fight was ridiculous.
It was crazy. Either they won it or because they happened in the same year. Either they won it or Colby won it.
Yeah, because both fights were great.
Yeah,
but if I had to put my money on it, Joanna.
They might have won it, dude.
That was the better fight.
They may have won it. Yeah, it was so like holy shit. They're just fucking hitting each other like crazy.
That bitch's head blew up like 30%, bro. That bitch went like from being pretty to being like fucking one of them alien heads from fucking Attack of the Mars.
Ever since that fight, she's been gaining fucking fans by posting like sexy pictures on Instagram. Joanna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You know what's her name? There's a fighter that Paige Van Dam.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's showing some nudes.
She is. Yep.
Yeah, she has OnlyFans.
She is showing pictures. She's showing pictures like where she's wearing something, but you can see her nips through it. Oh, like sheer clothing. And it's like on her OnlyFans, but you can see her nips. And then like people will post every time she posts something more sexual, she goes, "We're getting close, fellas." Let's see. Who do you want? Oh, Joanna. I want to look up Joanna on my Insta. Joanna. I don't even know how to spell her name. Damn it.
I don't know either. Some Polish bitch.
Yeah. Okay, I found her. It's like the back. It's like when you try to look at the back of we're trying to find the password of the Wi-Fi, and they go, "Oh, just check the back of the Wi-Fi router. That's the password." It's like a bunch of weird numbers and letters.
Yes.
But yeah, she's been posting like a lot more. Like, and she doesn't look bad, but she just looks odd sometimes.
Who?
You know, Joanna.
Oh, she has like sexy pictures too.
Yeah, nothing like lewd, but just like this.
Oh, I want to see. Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's not
like
bad.
this, but like she'll show her ass and shit like all the time. And like ever since then, like people have been like loving like those pictures and shit. She does have a weird face, but good for her. You know, she's getting a following like that. But yeah, Paige Van Zandt, she's been taking it.
She's been taking it to another level.
To another level. She got an OnlyFans.
Okay, what's her name? Paige
Van.
Paige.
P-A-I.
P-A-I?
Yeah, G-E. P-A-I-G-E.
Oh, God, I found it, bro. I found this bitch. Let me show you, bro. Let me show you, because I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know yet, bro.
You know what I miss?
What's up?
Taking a piss outside.
Yeah, when was
outside
the last
of
time?
your house.
Taking a piss outside my house?
Yes. just like, drinking, you gotta take a piss outside.
Alright, well, okay. I take a piss outside anyways, bro. What the fuck? Let me show you this shit real quick, Churrito. So you see what the fuck is up. Oh, how cute.
I know.
How cute.
Texting babe.
How cute.
Like, she
Literally
lost
right there, bro.
I know. She lost my debit card. And then she found it right now.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yep. Nice. Not the best flattering ass photo, I gotta say.
No.
But it's still nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What the hell, dude?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It gets better, bro. It gets better.
And it gets better than this?
It gets better than this, bro.
You know she's making more money than this.
Oh, than the
UFC.
100%, bro. UFC probably didn't pay her anything.
It does get better.
The UFC probably didn't pay her nothing, bro.
I'm sure they paid her
$10,000.
Nah, more than that. She was a draw, dude. Like, they tried, but she kept losing. Even if she keeps losing, they pushed her, dude. Because she was pretty. That's why. That's the only reason. Yeah. You know how many ugly bitches are in the UFC?
A lot, bro.
They don't get pushed after one loss, bro.
Oh shit! Whoa, shit! Whoa, no.
She has a dark asshole.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, I don't dig it.
It's normal if you don't bleach it.
I guess I don't dig it, bro.
No,
and no, it looks dirty.
It's normal. I think it's normal for like.
No, I get it, bro. But like, some white bitches have like black assholes, bro.
Yeah, I think everybody does, except they bleach it.
No, bro. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh yeah, it does definitely get better.
I'm telling you, bro. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
She is pretty. But you know what fucked her up?
What?
In the UFC is that she does CrossFit.
Dude, this shit's dead as fuck, bro.
So I just kicked the shit out of this punching bag.
Dude just cracked his fucking head on the concrete.
No, I didn't really, dude.
Dude, I heard it fucking hit.
It sounded worse than it did.
You hit your back and then your fucking head followed.
This right here? Yeah, and then I went a little back.
Chewy. Damn, bro. Are you okay, bro?
Yeah.
Are you bleeding?
No.
Are you bleeding?
Fuck no, dude. I'm telling you, it sounded worse from my head.
You have a headache?
No. It sounded worse from my head than it did. That was embarrassing.
Hey, you think you would have knocked the guy out, though?
Yeah. Yeah, I threw a kick, and I slipped. I went a little too high. But I see that happen in the UFC all the time with professional fighters.
Damn, true.
It looked worse than what it was. Because I barely like with my head, I don't feel nothing on my head at all. My back and my lower, like my ass right here, that's where it absorbed all the fucking hit.
I'm concerned about your head. I don't give a fuck about your back.
The head? No.
I saw that head hit.
Yeah, we were just got a little carried away with the punching bag.
But yeah, I got the high score on round one at the
Where?
At the Park Place Mall.
Yeah.
Last
time I got that, like a punch, it was like a heavy set guy. One of my friends named Copland. He comes and visits me sometimes at my house right here. Not sometimes, but like he came here one time. But like we keep in touch all the time, and he's from Wyoming. And I like hit him up, and I was like, "Hey man,
I miss you."
No, we hit him up. I'm like, "Hey man, like he's really fucking cool." Sometimes he gets like, tries to try to act tough or something, but he's really fucking cool. He's a big guy, but he got fucking fat as fuck recently. Anyways, went out one night in Washington, Spokane, about almost 5 years ago now. And we're friends ever since. But he was there one night when we were like fucking drunk. It was St. Patty's Day. We ended up I made out with like a chick.
Of course you did.
Random chick, of course. You know, just picking up. She was cute too, white girl. But he like, so we're like punching this punching bag that was like a machine, right, in a bar, and we went. Fucking, he hit it. He got a pretty good score, and then it was my turn. And I fucking hit. I hit it even harder than he did, and I'm skinnier than he is. And I still, like, I think it's just, like, with the technique and just...
It's a lot to do with technique, bro. A lot to do with technique.
And I beat his score. And I fucking... Because I, like, just fucking plugged through it. Yeah, I hit it. And,
Did he get sad?
No. He was just, like, we were just drunk. We were just fucking around. But there was, like, girls around. And then he started, like... He made out with the girl there, too. And...
that bitch knew that he was second best, too.
He was second best, too, yeah. She was there dancing with him and, like... he fucking, like, I don't know, he got really drunk and he, like, fell down and she, like, picked him up.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah, it was cute. It was funny, though, like, looking back at, because I have some of these videos here, like, I don't know where they're at, but, like, on my Google Drive or something, and it'll remind me, and I'm like, oh, shit, let me see this. And I look all drunk and shit. But I beat him on that thing.
You remember what number you got?
No, I don't remember. I just remember, like, beating him.
900s?
I think it was, like, different increments. But that's funny because like a couple nights later after that, like we hung out at the same place, Spokane, Washington, and he there's this Chinese guy. Like there was these girls fighting outside of the bar. We were already trying to like head home already. And these girls started fighting and shit, and I started recording and shit, but as usual. And then
you're like camera out.
Yeah, and I was like recording, and then I fucking. I started like trying to break him up. I had to record. I'm like, hey, you guys don't want to go to jail? Like, hey. And then like I was trying to break it up, and then this Asian guy came up to me, and he like he started pushing me. He was like, hey man, get the fuck out of here! He just started pushing me. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And I'm like, all right, dude, like stop. And I'm like,
how big was this Asian guy?
He was pretty tall. He was pretty chubby. Not like fat, but he was like chubbier than I was. He wasn't that tall. He was like like shorter than me, but he wasn't that short. And
you're like, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah, he's like, dude, don't fucking touch me.
Yeah.
And he kept pushing me, and I'm like, dude, you push me one more time. You push me. You push me one more time, I won't fucking fuck you up.
Did he push you again?
He pushed me again.
Oh no.
So he fucking goes for a push, and he pushes me, but like with the momentum that he pushed me with, I grabbed him by the
neck,
by the collar of his shirt,
and
I fucking swung him the direction he was pushing me in, and I swung him, but
behind you.
I twisted him, and I so like when we fell, he fell and he hit the back of his head like how I just did right now,
and you were top position,
and then I became top position, and I fucking like pretty much felt like I slammed him towards the ground, and I was on top of him, and I was like this with my fist.
And you're like, no.
His eyes were like on the back of his head, like already, like because his head hit the concrete so hard, he was already knocked out. And then his buddy was like, "Oh, he's just drunk, man." And I'm like, and I'm like, all right, you know. And I got off of him, and I was like, all right, man. And I kind of felt really bad. And I was like, all right, maybe when he wakes up, I'll
fuck him up.
No, and I was like,
I'll buy him a drink.
Yeah, I was like thinking maybe something would be cool, and I'm just like, hey man, you cool? And he goes, get the fuck out of here, man. And he came conscious after a couple minutes, and he came. I was scared though. I thought I don't know, I just got scared. But I was like, hey man, wake up. And then he's like, got up, and he's like, I don't know, get the fuck out of here, dude. And I'm like, all right, dude, like, what the fuck?
You're looking at him fuck you up, bro.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right, well, and I left.
Oh man.
And he was there that day, but it was crazy. I don't know. I don't like fighting, but
you gotta do it sometimes.
Yeah, but sometimes I do like fighting.
Sometimes you gotta punch a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah,
I get you, bro.
But the reason I brought him up was because
I don't know.
I think that's the whole thing. He hit his back of his head, and I knocked him out.
I haven't fought somebody in a very long time since I was 22.
Yeah, that's a long time. But sometimes you just gotta stop, huh?
Sometimes.
Just gotta be like, I almost got into a fight.
When? Recently?
Yeah. So Danilo wasn't back yet. I was taking.
You were taking testosterone.
Oh, this is like the day.
You had road rage.
Yeah, this is the day like after we
split or whatever the fuck.
We hung out. That day.
Oh, the day after we hung out. Okay.
Yeah, we hung out.
Okay.
So no homo.
we hung out, but we can't talk about the details, people. we have we source to secrecy.
Yes, so we can never talk about it again. I just realized how gay it sounded.
It sounds very gay. It sounds very gay.
That day. So it was that day, like it was on Monday. Mm-hmm. I picked up Zoe. No, it's not Monday. It was Sunday. I picked up Zoe like at 6 at night. You know. Uh-huh. Brought her back, and I was still kind of like feeling the after effects or whatever. And I was just like, all right, cool. And I was driving, and there was this car. I was on the Nogales Highway, which is a 2-lane highway, and there's a car in front of me. Then there's all these cars passing, and this car was in front of me was going like slow as fuck, like 60 miles an hour, like on a 75-hour speed limit. Mm-hmm. So I was like, whatever, I can wait. And I waited till there was an opening. So I put my blinker on, and I merged in safely.
Were you driving your car or the company truck?
The Ford Edge, my car.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, cool. And I merged in. I put my blinker on. Didn't cut anybody off. And if, it was safely, there was a safe distance between the car I was merging into and, it was a safe open lane. I put my blinker on. I merged in. I put my blinker off. And I was going the speed limit now. Trying to catch up. Trying to, pass this other car in front of me. And the car behind me blinked his fucking highlights on me. He goes, fuck you. Fuck you. Like, you just cut me off. Kind of like, man, bitch, you don't fucking own this. And I fucking waited for all the... Like, I'm not aggressive. Mm-hmm. But I got real fucking mad that this guy blinked his blinkers at me. Behind me. Like, as if I cut him off or did him dirty or something. Uh-huh. Like, I'm the asshole.
You're the wrong.
Yeah, and I'm like, nah, fuck this guy. But I fucking drove normal. I'm like, whatever, fuck him. I drove normal for a while. He was still behind me. And I'm like, if he wants to pass me, he can pass me. Like, if he doesn't think... I'm going like 78 to 80 miles per hour. Uh-huh. If he doesn't think that's fast enough, he can pass me. After a while, he then tried passing me, and I got really fucking mad because he was still kind of like trying to be on my ass. Uh-huh. So I fucking when he was trying to pass me all quick,
you speed up?
I sped up.
Oh, you motherfucker.
I was like, fuck this guy. I sped up. I reached 100. Uh-huh. I reached 100, dude.
Just to fucking block him.
Just to not, let him pass me. Uh-huh. And then finally, he had, a shitty car. Uh-huh. He had, a fucking shitty, Chevy Cavalier. Uh-huh. Old piece of shit looking car. I'm like, fuck yeah, this guy's not gonna fucking pass me. Fuck this guy. And I fucking reached 100 miles an hour. Meanwhile, I had my daughter in the backseat.
Which one?
Zoe. Okay. And I'm like, yeah, man, fuck this. So Zoe doesn't even understand what the fuck is going on. She doesn't even know that we're going to... No, she doesn't even know we're going to... Because when you go to 100, you can't feel it. You can't feel it. You can't go from 80 to 100. Anyways, I don't let him pass me. So then for a while, I slow down, whatever. He slows down. Then he tries to pass me again. I said, fuck it. I took it. That's it for you.
Oh, we're already down with the 6-pack.
Yeah, I was going to drink it right now.
You have another michelada. Mm-mm. You drank both of them already?
I already drank both of them.
You son of a bitch. Well, then drink this one. I don't care. I need water. Anyways.
So, this guy.
You want to for you? Let me show you. Let me show you how it's done, bro.
Show me.
Let me show you how it's done. So you're 100 miles an hour. And you're not letting this motherfucker pass.
So, I'm not letting him pass. And finally, we reach traffic. We reach people slowing down on both lanes. So we both have to slow down. So I start slowing down. I know he's coming.
You trap him?
No, he slows down. We both have to slow down. So we both reach a point where we're seeing it. I see him coming up, and I already know this. I already know it's a guy for some reason. I already know it's a guy. So I'm like, all right. I stick my middle finger while he's coming up.
Okay.
So I'm like, fuck this guy,
Which one? That one? That middle finger?
Yeah, that middle finger. I'm driving my left,
Okay.
So I'm like, yeah. And it's still daylight-ish.
You can see
sunset. You. Yeah, he can see me. I see directly. He can see my car, and he can see in his car. Except he can't see in the backseat. So he doesn't know that I have a daughter in the back. But he's going back. He's just like, fuck you too. And now this guy looks pretty fucking big. You know, like some dudes, they have like a big head.
Yeah.
They have like a bigger like head. Like they just look big as fuck.
Like
he didn't look
nipples.
fat. Yeah, he just looks bigger. He looks like Jocko Willink. You know when you think of Jocko Willink, he has like a bigger face and a big head.
Uh-huh.
And here's what this guy looked like. He had like just from the driving, like a smaller car too, like a shitty old car. And then he's just like, yeah, fuck you. And then I'm just like, yeah, fuck you, bitch.
You guys at a red light?
No, we're like still on the highway.
You guys are still moving?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just like, yeah, fuck you. And I'm just like, and then he goes, all right, well, come on, like, pull over right here, pull over. Like, that's what he's telling me. He's like, come on, pull over. And I'm just like, I was so mad at that time, too.
You wanted to pull over?
I wanted to pull over. And I'm like, win or lose, I'll just fucking pull over and just fucking.
Yeah, just
take some anger out. Yeah, because I was mad at not only.
Life.
Yeah, I was mad at life. I was mad at, like, situation at home.
Yeah.
Situation. Myra just gave me a fucking mean ass attitude.
Yeah.
I was so fucking pissed, dude. I was just like, yeah, fuck. I was like, I had that anger in me. And I was like, you motherfucker, dude. You want to be a piece of shit. So I'm driving and I'm just like, I can't pull over with my daughter. What the fuck? I'm like, damn.
I'm
but
a
if
responsible person.
I'm
what
a
if I get knocked the fuck out and my kid's in the back?
Yeah. Okay, I can't say that a lot of it didn't have to do with the fact that I didn't want my daughter to get me knocked the fuck out.
Who's gonna take care of your daughter? You get knocked the fuck out. You know?
And he's just like, come on, let's go. Like, he's like telling me to pull over.
And you're like, fuck.
And I'm just like, fuck. And then I just realized, I'm like, I can't fucking keep this. I'm like, so I look at him and he's just like, come on, man. He's just like mad as fuck. So I look at him and I go,
oh, you blew him a kiss?
I blew him a kiss. I go, mwah. And his anger face just turned into like a laughing one. He goes, pussy. He's not calling me a pussy, but he's just like,
oh, that's hilarious.
He's just like, pussy.
How long
and then he goes like this to me. He goes like that pussy sign, right?
Pussy.
He goes like that pussy. He does this. The pussy sign. He goes, and I'm just like, just kept blowing him kisses because I know that would piss him off, you know. I'm like, yeah, fuck you, bitch. And he's just like he just goes off like that, whatever. And then so he's like, why is he making noise? Why is he making that shape with his hand?
Did she really ask?
Yes. She said that exact word. So why is he making shape with his hand?
Did he have to explain it to her?
I just said he's being funny.
Oh.
He's just being funny. I was being nice to him, and he's being really funny right now.
Lies.
Yeah. What do I tell her? I just backed out from a fight? No. Yeah. So that happened. And I was like, damn, dude.
That's a universal sign, huh? Like people, like I don't know if women understand it, but like if you go like this to a guy, that means you're a pussy.
Yeah.
And that's not something that guys usually throw out.
It's
you
not.
Know what I mean,
it's not.
But you know what it means.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah. I was like, the first time I saw it, I was like, I didn't know what it was. I knew what it was. I've seen it before, like people do this, but like first time it was been thrown at me. I was like, yeah, it's fine. Like, all right, I'll take this loss, you know. But I want to like say that if Zoe wasn't in the car with me, I might have pulled over.
Yeah,
maybe not. I don't know. But I was really angry. I was like engaged into this road rage, you know.
Yeah. Last time I almost got in a fight. Almost. It was something similar. Yeah. Like never panned out.
Road rage.
Kind of. It was similar to road rage. It was. I was pulling into I left it in the car charging.
Oh, okay.
I was pulling into like Vantage West, right? And this fucking truck was like parked. Like it was just sitting there in the beginning, in the entrance of the Vantage West. And I'm like turning on him, but I'm stuck in traffic and there's cars coming. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I start beeping. I'm like, get the fuck out of the fucking driveway. You know what I mean? The entry.
And hold on. I'm sorry. I don't follow this at all. So
okay, there's a Vantage West.
Yes.
And there's the entry, right? And there's a road coming this way, going like this, and there's a road going like that. And I'm turning like this. So this truck in front of me is also turning into the Vantage West. So he turns, and I follow him, but he stops in the entry of the Vantage West, and I'm stuck behind him on the road that's going this way. So there's cars coming towards my way, and this guy just stopped there. And I'm beeping at him. I'm like, beep, 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 beep. And he fucking gets the fuck out of the way, and I park. And I'm getting out of my fucking truck, and I see this motherfucker, right? And I'm like, hey, bro, don't be stopping on no entrances, man. People could get hurt. There could be an accident, right? And the guy starts talking shit to me. I'm like, fuck you, man, you old motherfucker. He was a white-haired motherfucker, right? He's an older guy. I'm like, fuck you, man. I'll fuck you up. And we started fucking arguing, and there's this other fucking this other customer of the Vantage West person. He comes up to me, he like puts his hands on my shoulder, like, hey man, Don't worry about it, man. It's not fucking worth it, man.
Oh, so you're not even in the car?
No, I'm outside. I'm outside I'm in the parking lot. That motherfucker's in the parking lot, and we're yelling at each other. I'm like,
is he in his car?
No, he's outside. He's off his fucking car.
Okay.
But like, I'm here, and that motherfucker's like on by the road. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was just telling him like, next time don't park on the fucking entryway. Motherfucker get her fucking hit. And he's like talking shit, and I'm like, fuck you, man. I'll fuck you up, man. I tell him, I'll fuck you up, man. Shut the fuck up. And he's talking shit, and then this other motherfucker, like another customer, comes up to me like, hey, man, just calm down, man. It's not worth it. Just come inside the bank and do what you got to do. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, man. And I just went inside with the guy, and like, then when I did, that fucking guy, he never came off. He never went into the bank. You know what I mean? No, by the time I got out, the truck was gone. He decided not to even fuck around.
Yeah, fuck that.
But I wanted to fuck that old man up, bro. I was like, fuck you, because I was telling him, I'm like, man.
You know, yeah, dude, it's like something.
I could have got hurt. I could have got hit.
Yeah.
You know, I could have got T-boned. And because your stupid ass is fucking stopped in an entrance. Like, you keep going, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Don't just stop there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm right behind you.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm right behind you, motherfucker. Like,
and there's fucking like truck drivers too. A lot of truck drivers too. They get me pissed off too because they do stupid shit, bro. Like I'm at a fuel station, and like only truck drivers I guess understand this. But like when you have a tractor and trailer and shit, there's fuel islands, and these truckers, they want to stay over here, and not pull up next to like just hedge their bets behind another truck. Tractor trailer. They want to hold their bets like here, who's going to move first? Meanwhile, they're holding up a line back here because they don't want to feel like the asshole's cutting them off and be like, no, fuck you. And they're going to wait in front of someone else's car. I'm behind. So that happened. I was behind two tractor trailers. I'm like, I'm not going to go around them and try to get into there. Then I see the truck in front of me pass that guy and go and just wait in line for the specific lane to open up. And I go, okay, fuck this guy. So I pull up, and I'm about to pass him, and I have my window rolled down. And I hear these fucking Africans going, hey. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I rolled down, and I rolled down my window more.
You're making progress, bro. Congratulations.
Yeah. I'm sorry. These niggers. Thank you for reminding me. These stupid ass niggers, right, from a third world country, shithole country.
Okay.
They were like in a truck, and there was two of them. And I was like, passing them, and then they're like, hey, and I'm like, what? And then they go, why are you cutting in front of? And I go, nah, man, you gotta fucking choose a lane, and and I was trying to explain to him, you gotta choose a lane and get there. And then he goes, you're cutting. I'm like, all right, then choose a lane. And he goes, no, it's fine, go. And I'm like,
fuck
well then,
you.
yeah, and I'm just like, well then next time choose a lane. Don't be holding up trying to hold up a line and shit.
Yeah.
And I go in my own fucking lane. Fuck them, dude.
Yeah. Fuck all the fucking Africans, huh?
Fuck all that. It's Africans and Indian, like hijabis or fucking also Middle Eastern truckers that are really stupid.
Yeah.
They're the stupid ones. And I'm not saying like I haven't done stupid mistakes and where people go, hey, you fucking idiot. But it's usually like those group of people. It happens to everybody where it's like, but it's like a common occurrence where like it's these Africans, like the people from like third world countries that are not natives here in America, how like traffic works.
They don't know how to drive.
And they're like on a fucking semi, and they're like, hey, like, you know, they don't fucking know. It's kind of sad, but they just don't know how to fucking drive. But they'll get there someday.
One day. When they become citizens.
Yeah.
All of a sudden their driving skills are going to come
once they vote the right way.
Oh man.
Yeah, that road rage, man. It gets to me sometimes.
I'm sure it does, bro. You're in the road all the time.
All the time.
I'm not in the road enough.
I get so disrespected, dude. People cut me off all the time. And I'm just like, fuck, man.
What are you going to do?
Yeah. What am I going to do?
Yeah. You know,
there's one.
Run him off the fucking road?
The only road rage I've had in my truck versus like a car. I've had it like multiple, but like in my own head, like, or in my own car, I'm like, you fucking bitch, you know, like, what the fuck? But the only time I had like an actual like road rage, like this guy, like, you know, was trying to like go all fast, and I was trying to merge into another lane to make a left, and this guy just fucking goes and he fucking. So I'm like, fuck. Well, I notice he's coming by fast, so I like stay in my lane and I go behind him. But while he's passing me, he fucking flips me off, and I'm like, bitch, like,
bitch.
And I honk my horn at him after he flips me off, and I'm like, yeah. And I go the heavy horn too. and I just go like the horn.
You let it run. You let it go.
Yeah,
you hold it down.
Yeah, and he flips me off, and I'm like, "Oh, fuck you, dude!" And like we're coming to a stop sign, dude. And I was so mad.
Hey,
like,
Chewy, do you have like how's my driving number on your truck?
Hell no, dude.
No.
But I have a big ass like call Tucson Iron and fucking here's 1-800 for this specific location.
Yeah.
They have their number like straight up on their fucking containers, and then they fucking they cut me out and all the time, and they're like that time I was like fucking ready to fight. I was like, fuck, I don't care if I lose my job because I was so mad. And that dude, instead of coming to a stop, it's a red light already, he just fucking runs off because he's like, I don't know if he thought it was like, it's because some people, they look at like commercial truck drivers like, oh, like they're other people.
Yeah, they're
others.
They're not real people.
Yeah, we could cut them off. Fuck them. What are they going to do? Get off the car? You know, like, fuck them. They're on the job, you know?
They're not real people.
They're not real people. That's how I feel sometimes. I'm like, dude, the disrespect.
I'm a real person.
Yeah, I feel disrespected. Like, the way they cut me off, I'm like, you bitch.
Yeah, what are they going to do? They hit me, they're on trouble.
Yeah, they fucking... I feel like a transgender, you know? Like, I need to be validated.
Hey, did you see that stand-up special with Jay Chappelle, the closer?
Of course.
Yeah, what you think about it?
That's all right.
Yeah?
That's okay.
Yeah. The first 20 minutes I thought was garbage.
Yeah.
They were like throwaway jokes.
Yeah.
But then he started getting into the meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
You know?
I think...
I like that line.
I realized that because I was laughing at, like, shit that... I don't know, what? Like, it's funny... Because he's of such a big name.
Uh-huh.
But if it was a nobody saying the same exact shit, it wouldn't be that funny.
Yeah.
But because there's like high stakes in his game and he's saying all this shit.
Yeah, you know there's consequences.
They're like, oh, this is fucking funny, you know? And I realized that like halfway through like the good jokes and shit. And I'm like, but I still enjoyed it. But I acknowledged, I'm like, oh, it's because Dave's a big name. He's saying shit that like I would say, but like, yeah, he was saying really funny shit.
I thought it was funny how he was like, all these, you transvestites and the gays and everybody, all y'all like to say that you're the minority. You're the minority. That's fine. Yeah, you're the minority until you need to call the cops. And all of a sudden, you're just white people.
Yeah, all the gays and all the...
Yeah, all of a sudden, you just turn into white people all over again when you need to call the cops.
Because he was talking about that lesbian. No, I didn't beat the shit out of her because she was lesbian.
She's like,
I did beat the shit out of her.
Excuse me? Like, oh, I can see his nails. I'm like, fuck, I fucked up. But I thought it was so funny. It's like all of a sudden, all you people that say you're the minority, when shit has to fan, all of a sudden you're white people.
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious, man.
That's why it's funny. There's this comedian called Ryan Long. He has a podcast, and it's I listen to it, and he goes,
"What's the podcast name?"
Boys Cast.
Okay.
And he goes, they were talking about like they're like, oh, well, we could just say something along the lines. They riff a lot, so like it's nothing's like scripted. It's like something just like me and you kind of. But he goes, oh, I just tell people I'm married to a minority, and they go, really? What's your like? So your wife is what? She's like, oh, it's a woman. But because people have convinced women that they're a minority. Oh. I'm married to a minority, even though they're like half the population.
That's funny. Did you see the new what's his name? God, it's King of the Sting. What's his name?
So it's King of the Sting. Mm-hmm. It's Theo Von.
Yeah, the new Theo Von. Brandon Shaw. Did you see the Theo Von comedy special? It's brand new.
No.
He does a funny joke like that, too. He's like, yeah, you know, I like keeping this haircut because it keeps me protected. Yeah. You know, either I'm a gay man or I'm a butcher lesbian. Yeah. You know? Like, you can't fucking fuck with me. You can't fire me. Like, I thought it was hilarious.
No, Theo Von, he makes a little, like, he reminds me a lot of, like, because I guess he got a lot of inspiration from, Mark Norman? No, not Mark Norman. The one who just died.
Yeah, Mark Norman.
That's not his name.
No, Norman. It was, fuck. It was Norm Macdonald. Yeah, he just fucking passed.
Mark Norman is another comedian, but Norm Macdonald is... So he's like, even before he died, like, I've heard him talk about...
Talk shit.
Just like good stories about him. He always like brings him up like he's so funny. And he's funny like...
He's a shit talker, bro. He talks shit. Yeah. Norm Macdonald is a shit talker, bro.
Oh, yeah.
He talks shit about everybody. He don't give a fuck. his head got big over the years. I remember when he was younger and his head was smaller, and like as the older he got, the bigger fucking head got. Bro. I was like, what the fuck, Norm Macdonald? Your head's getting huge.
Yeah, Norm Macdonald. One of the funniest jokes, I want to say he said or something, was saying something like this. Apparently he says, so there's a joke I'm not ashamed of like repeating because he's dead. What is he gonna fucking do?
Yeah, he's not gonna do shit. He's dead as fuck.
So he says, you know, he a new neighbor moves into the neighborhood, right? And he says,
there goes the neighborhood.
No, he goes, hey, you know, what do you do? What do you do for a living? He goes, how's it? Welcome to the neighborhood. What do you, like, you know, they start talking. They go, what do you do for a living? He goes, well, I'm a professor at a university of logic. And he goes, what is that? And he goes, well, it's easier if I explain it to you and show you what I do than it is to tell you. Or
whatever the fuck.
Yeah. And he goes, okay. He goes, okay. So do you have a dog? And he goes, yeah, I do have a dog.
I think I heard you say this joke.
Did I tell you already?
I feel like I heard.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Okay, say it anyways.
He goes, you have a dog? And he goes, I do have a dog. He's like, okay. Then by that, I'll assume that you might have a child, a kid. He goes, yeah, I got a son. He goes, yeah, okay. Now by that, I might assume that you also are married. I'll follow that logic where you're married.
Like, I hate that bitch. No, I'm not.
he goes, yeah, I am married. And he goes, okay, cool. So that's pretty much what I do for a living. He goes, okay, cool. So he goes to his other neighbor, and he's like, yeah, have you met the other neighbor? He goes, yeah, you know, he goes, yeah, what does he do? And
Professor of Logic.
He goes, he's a professor of logic. And he goes, what is that? And he goes, well, it's easier if I show you. And I says, okay. He says, all right, now, do you own a dog? He goes, no, I don't own a dog. He goes, oh, then you're a faggot. So like, it's pretty funny.
I've heard you tell that stupid joke twice, bro. I feel like you butchered both the times, bro.
No, not this time.
Okay.
Not this time.
I'm going to go get my vape pen. You can pause it. I'm going to get this too.
So my landlord one day, he came by and he goes, because he came to pick up the check for the rent.
He comes in person to pick up the check?
Sometimes.
That's weird.
Yeah, sometimes he goes, hey, because he's like a landlord, but he's not like all corporate or anything like that. He does everything himself. So he goes, so sometimes like, he goes, hey, like before I mail it in, he goes, hey, I can come back. I can come by.
I need the money right now, bro. I need the money right now. I need this crack, sir.
Yeah,
you're 15 days early. I don't give a fuck, man. Give me my money.
Nah, so he comes by sometimes. Like, if I haven't mailed it in by, like, the 1st or something.
Why don't you do it over the internet? There's no way?
No, it's just by mail or whatever. He goes, hey, if you haven't mailed it in, I'll go pick it up. And I go, cool, I'm on my, like, and I picked it, and then he came and picked it up, and he goes, oh, thank you so much for keeping the weeds out.
Yeah.
Because, dude, this whole fucking place looked like a fucking mess. Dude,
you took the weeds out?
Oh, yeah. It was like a fucking, like, it was
disgusting.
A lot. It was disgusting. It was bad. It was embarrassing, like, honestly. Like, right now it looks clean, right?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
And I had Zoe pick... Dude, let me tell you something about Zoe, dude.
She doesn't like the sun? She's like, it's hot, Dad. It's too hot.
So, I told Zoe, when we get home...
We're going to pick the weeds.
You're gonna help me clean the yard. And she goes, okay. Cool. And I give her gloves and everything, because some of these weeds have thorns and shit. And then I'm with the shovel, I'm hitting them, and she's picking up they're big too. Like, sometimes they're like already branching out and shit.
Grown. So should have done it a long time ago, you lazy fuck.
Yeah, I should have. Fuck it though. But I'm hitting them, and she's putting them in the trash can, and she's doing that, and she's picking up after me. And sometimes she goes, ow, like, because sometimes the thorns goes through the
glove.
Yeah, but not too bad. And then and I go, Zoe, also, by the way, because you're helping me and, you're working, I'm going to pay you for this. And she goes, okay. And then, like, we continue working, like, 30 minutes, 45 minutes later. It's a lot of work. And she goes, and you'll pay me a lot of money, right, Dad? And I laugh and I go, sure. Okay, like, well, what are you thinking? And she goes,
$20.
And she goes, $100? And I go,
Yeah. I paid no fucking $100.
and that's where I laugh even more. And I go, nah. I'm like,
How about $5?
So in my head, I told her, no, I'm not gonna give you $100. And she goes, okay, how about 50? And she goes, and I go, no, I'm not gonna give you $50 to do this. And she goes, okay, how about 20? And I go, no, I'll give you $10. And she goes, how about 12? And I go,
she's hustling.
yeah. I go, all right then, deal. And then we shake on it.
She hustled.
Yeah, dude.
That's funny.
And I'm like, holy crap. And I'm like, who the hell? Like, I never fucking would have thought of doing that.
She got that shit from Myra, bro. She got that shit from
Hell
Myra.
yeah, because not for me, man. Because I don't charge shit for doing half the shit I do.
No, she got that shit from Myra. She's like a negotiator. Like, no, I need more money, bitch.
And so then I'm like, all right, fine, a deal. We shake on it. And she helps me out for like another 30 minutes. And then like hands, like when we got to like the towards the back of the house, I started like kind of crawling on her and like kind of like biting her. And she's like doing this and stuff. And she's like, and then like mosquitoes are like biting her and shit. And I'm like, all right, you know
that
what?
Shit went up to 20. This is ridiculous. The working conditions here are ridiculous.
No, I told her, just go back inside for now. I'll pay you the 12, but go inside. Cause
did she
she goes, okay. You? No, she goes,
she's
okay.
like, fuck yeah, going inside.
I'm like, thank you so much. I told her, I'm like, thank you so much for, helping me, but right now you're like getting bit up.
Was she a real help or was she more of a in the way?
No, she was help.
Yeah.
It was help, like not picking up the big stuff every time that I need to, because then like everything I hit and she picked up, there was like a bunch of other shit around there like that I needed to hit. She would pick up the small stuff too. So I didn't have to like stop and rake it up, stop and rake. It's like it's just hit and then she'd pick it up, hit, and then so it's like it was really help, so it was really good help. So I give her $12 afterwards, and then but yeah, that was interesting. Anyways, I started cleaning up the yard, and my yard's like my landlord's like, thank you for cleaning up the yard, and
here's $100 off your rent.
Hell no.
Nah.
He's just like, thank you, and I go, no, thanks, man. Thank you for
renting to me.
Yeah, pretty much, and then
I guess.
And then he like came back the next day, and like before like he came back, I knocked down a bunch of dead branches off that tree back there.
Yeah.
They were so dead. All I had to do was pull them, and they just cracked.
Snap.
And I was like, all right, cool. I had thrown so much fucking dead wood on the ground. And then he cleaned up. He, like, shaved off a little bit off the other tree. Because it was, like, hanging low.
Yeah, I remember it was hanging low. That's why I said, like, did somebody trim it?
Yeah. But it was, like, so much it was so much work, man. It was.
You should have seen, like, when I trimmed that fucking Palo Verde, you should have seen how much I took off of that bitch.
Which one?
Palo Verde at the house.
The one in the front?
Yeah.
No, the one in the front?
There's a mistake in Palo Verde.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Okay.
You should have seen how much I took out, man. Like, it probably doesn't seem like I took out.
It doesn't. It never does. It never does.
There was so much debris.
Yeah.
So I took out like a small to medium sized tree off of that.
Yeah.
With just the branches that I took away.
Yeah.
Like, it was a shit ton.
I believe it too, because there was like there was a lot of branches on the floor one day when I went over.
Yeah, it was stacked up and a mountain of branches.
Yeah.
The fucking truck was buried with branches.
Yep.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of shit, man. When you really think about how much shit there's on a tree, you know what I mean? There's so much fucking branches and so much debris and shit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's how. So yeah, he came over and he thanked me for the cleaning the yard, keeping the yard clean.
How long you had this place for now, Trey?
Going on 2 years.
Going on 2 years.
This
has rent increased any in the last 2 years?
No.
It stayed the same?
Stayed the same. That's why I go like, hey, thanks, man. Because he could
charge twice as much.
He could if he wanted to, yeah.
Housing is so ridiculous right now.
Yep. So I'm like, oh, hey, that's why I was like, oh, thanks, man. No, thank you, for not raising. This was kind of like my little way of guilt tripping her. And then I knew he was a conservative.
You got the Trump flag out?
No, I just knew he was a conservative, so I started talking. I didn't know for sure, but a hunch, like, when people say shit, and they're like, oh, you're on my side.
Self-text?
Yeah.
I'm racist too, wink. Can you believe what's going on in the border right now? Easy wink. What's going on in the border, Philip?
Yeah. No, what he said, it was like, I don't know, something about, like, he said something like, oh, yeah, what's going on? And, like, he was not happy with, like,
some liberal agenda.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh, okay. And I go, yeah.
Dude, I think back what you were talking about. Like, let him just kneel. Who gives a fuck? Just let him kneel.
So you're telling me you didn't think about that afterwards? You just forgot about it?
Told me
until I told you about it?
I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about, bro. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You thought I was coming out gay?
Yeah, just let him kneel. What the fuck are you talking about? Huh?
Dude, that shit made me laugh so fucking much, bro. Holy shit, that made me laugh.
When I told you what the fuck you're talking about?
Yeah. I was like, that night I was just like that's when I cracked the fuck up, dude. I was like, because I genuinely thought I was making a good point. I was like, yeah, you're with me. And then you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I realized I didn't explain shit. I just talked about a dude kneeling.
Yeah, I was like, the motherfucker wanted me to read his mind.
I'm in the shower. I was telling you, I'm in the shower sometimes. They go, why? Just let him kneel.
I was so confused, bro. I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I like clarification, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And people get mad sometimes, man. When I ask for clarification, they get mad at me. But, like, I'm just trying to understand.
Right.
You know? Right. I just want to understand what the fuck you're trying to tell me. Don't get mad at me because you didn't make it. I didn't understand you the first go around.
Yeah.
But a lot of people find it as a dick move. Like I'm being like condescending.
Well, how do you say it? Like what? Or like what do you mean? Or
can you explain that to me?
Okay.
Like I'll be like, wait a minute, what? Can you explain that to me? Or can you go back and tell me that shit again? Like or like what I told you. Like if I know you for a long time, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That was so fun though, dude. That's what I don't know, man. I don't think I would like ever talk like that was just fun, man. I don't know how else to say it, dude. It was just fun.
It was a good time. It was a good time. Time travel. For sure.
It was.
Time traveling.
It felt like 11 and I think I told you it felt like we took like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, nah. It was like 6 a.m.
Yeah. And I'm still wide awake and I'm like I had to come in here and I took like melatonin.
And go to sleep?
Yeah, and then I was watching like Don't Be a Menace. I was laughing like half the time and I was like trying to be like dozing off. But like dude, Don't Be a Menace is still funny, man.
Yeah,
have you seen it?
Shit. Yeah.
Recently?
No, I haven't seen it recently, but I've seen it a couple years back.
It probably wouldn't hold up if you're sober or something.
But if you're not, it's a great fucking movie.
It's a great movie.
Yeah. How long has the cousin been sleeping here for?
A couple days.
A couple days now?
Maybe like less than it's been less than a week.
Do you feel isolated?
I'm never here.
Yeah.
When I am here, I just go to sleep.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, I hang out with Daniela and the baby.
A couple weeks? When did she come over?
No,
I was gonna say.
I said less than a week.
I was gonna say, like, what the fuck?
No, less than a week. But it's been like I don't, she's not like she doesn't. Like,
she doesn't bump rap music in the middle of the night. No.
I met her mom.
Huh?
I met her mom.
Oh yeah.
Like back then. But I guess she's stealing her checks.
She's stealing her checks.
From back home.
Oh God.
Like, and I'm like, because she was talking about this, like,
I'm stealing my mom's social security check.
And I go, do you think that's something your mom would do? And she goes, yeah, I guess so. I'm like, man, that's fucking weird, dude.
What kind of checks are they? Like social security?
No, work.
Work checks?
Yeah, she used to work back there. And then, like, they're still sending her, like, checks. And they're, I guess her mom's trying to get her to be like, hey, send me your ID.
Yeah.
She goes,
nah.
Wait, what? And then, like, yeah. Oh, it's because we need something, but I guess they're, like, lying to her. So it's kind of weird, though. Like,
it's a weird situation.
How's your life affected if you know your mom's going to do something like that, you know?
Yeah. Like, if you're literally stealing her fucking money, man. Yeah, it's a weird one, for sure. But you can never trust those people, you know what I mean?
Never.
There are people that steal from their own parents.
Yeah.
Wow.
How's your mom, man?
She's alright. She's depressed.
Depressed?
Yeah.
Why?
I guess my dad
Because of you?
Nah. My dad found another piece of ass. And like, my mom's not happy about it.
But like, does the new piece of that? Do you know anything about that new piece? No. Do you think she knows about your dad?
Yeah. No, I don't know if she knows about my pops.
Okay.
Not in that way.
Right.
I think my dad just hasn't told her. But like, she knows my dad's married and shit. You know what I mean? My mom just feels like pissed off because she's like been paying this property that my dad lives in and shit. And she's like, now he got another bitch there. And like,
yeah, I mean, what do you expect?
Dude, that's what I told my mom. I'm like, Mom, you guys haven't lived together in like 10 years? In like 10 years? You guys haven't lived together? Come on. Let the man do what the fuck he wants to do. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck. You guys haven't lived for 10 years. My mom was like, well, my whole thing was I was going to retire, where I was going to go over there and live with him and all this stuff. And I'm like, Mom, thank Jesus that didn't happen. Yeah. It's a little shitty shack. It's a little shitty fucking little... You know the shed that I built? Yeah. It's about 100 times worse than that shit. Yeah? Easy. You seen it? Yeah, oh yeah, I've seen it in person. It's a little shitty fucking spot, bro. It's like... Bigger? Smaller. Smaller? Yeah, smaller than the shed. Holy shit. Yeah. Where? In Mexico, Nogales. Yeah. So I'm like, thank Jesus. Thank Jesus you didn't... Oh, that's fine. You turn it off. Yeah, I was like, thank Jesus you didn't fucking, you didn't go do that, man, because like, imagine how shitty your life would have been. Ay, precioso. Did you get it?
No, I did, but I let it go. Here.
Oh, the baby. The baby. The baby. Hey, Emma. Hey, Emma. Hey, Emma. Hey, Emma. Emma. No. Emma. Emma, no. No. What? Emma. Oh man, that was big, bro. She's a little chubby girl. No. Emma. Oh, she doesn't want to do it right now. She's a little chubby. She's a little chubster. Look at her. That's how Zoe was too, though. She was a little... I think Zoe was bigger, honestly. Yeah. Zoe's always been like big boned, bro. Yeah. Oh, she got that from daddy. Mm-hmm. What's Emma? Hey, what's going on, Emma? Hey, what's going on? Oh, she got dimples. Look at her with a little dimple. Oi. Oi. Hey, Emma. Hey, Emma. Hey. Oh, yeah, she's a cutie, bro. Did you guys ever give her a middle name? Grace. Oh, yeah, that's right. Grace. Emma Grace. Damien. I don't like middle names at all. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a waste of space. Yeah, it's a waste. And more time for you to fill out paperwork, and it's like, hey. Yeah, it's a waste. You ate all that pizza? I did. It was a 1 minute. It was a 1 minute pizza.
I'm not daddy, mommy.
She's kind of saying daddy, huh?
So dada. She says dada. Hey. Go. No. Oh.
Hey. So yeah. Oh, she's getting bigger, man. She's getting more aware and stuff, man. Hey. Yeah, she's like, nah, I'm gonna go back with this nigga. Hey, Emma.
She said no?
Hey, Emma. Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. She's a cutie, man.
Yeah. No. Nah, she's fine.
Yeah, she's a cutie. Do you guys got new washers and dryers?
No, we've had them for years.
For a while?
Since we moved
I remember you had that shitty little, like, convertible, like crappy little, like $20 washer for a little bit.
Which one?
Didn't you have like a little shitty washer, like
Never.
a little like $20 weird looking washer? No,
Never. I've had a good washer since we moved in here.
Oh,
She's strong.
oh, I'm sure she is, bro. She got that. She's genetically built to be
Yeah,
strong.
she is. No, she really is. Bro. You know how you said that she'll be walking by 9 months?
Yeah,
Right before she turned 10 months, she started walking, like,
Yeah.
started taking her steps and stuff.
yeah, I knew it. I knew it, man. She's. I knew when she started, like when she was little, bro. I knew when she was little, she was lifting her core up real good, and I could feel her muscles on her core. And I'm like, this little kid's gonna be fucking walking pretty soon.
Yeah.
You know. Hey.
Emma. Let's see.
Emma. Hey, Emma. You wanna go with your puppy? You wanna go with your puppy? Huh? Boop. 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 Emma. Where's your daddy at? Where's your daddy at? Huh? Hey. Hey, boop. Oh, she's trying to say daddy.
Dada.
Say daddy. Say daddy. Say daddy.
No.
Oh, she wants that phone, Emma. Hi, Emma. You want that phone, huh? Huh? You're your cutie. You're your cutie, Emma. You're your cutie, huh? Oh, she's precious, bro. She's precious.
Yeah.
Little kids, bro. Yeah.
She does laugh though, like. No, never now. Like,
Yeah, that's just cutie, man. Isn't it crazy that you have a 6-year-old and then you have another one?
mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, I guess I wasn't done yet.
Not done yet.
I think I'm like 100% sure that I'm done with the kids.
Yeah?
Yeah.
100?
I don't want to have more kids, bro. I'm like fucking 31 years old, bro.
Baldo had one until it was like 40 something.
Imagine if I had another one like today. You know what I mean? I would be like, what? Fucking 18 years from fucking 31?
Yeah.
49 years old before the fucking baby's like fucking dunsies?
You'd be like Justin or Baldo.
41 years old, bro. Before the baby's 18.
No.
Can't do that, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Emma. Are you gonna dress her up for Halloween?
Mm-hmm. I don't know what, but something.
Emma. Mama, what's her name? The honey bottle. Mama. Jemima. Auntie
Jemima.
Yeah.
Dress her up like that?
Some shit like
That'd
that.
be funny.
Yeah.
I don't know yet, but yeah, something I think. No.
How's it been since they've been around?
How long has it been?
How's it been since they've been around? You've been pretty cool. Yeah.
Pretty chill.
With the babies.
Mm-hmm. Her other baby is not. It's chill.
She has a baby too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't even see the baby.
Like 2 months old.
Really?
Hey, cálmese pues, cálmese.
I didn't even see the other baby.
Yeah.
What's the other baby's name?
The other baby's name would be
Dubstep?
Danea. Danea.
Oh, she's all over the place, bro.
Yeah, she's super hyper all the time almost. She's never just like, I could just relax, you know, like.
No, she wants to explore.
Hey, cálmese, pues,
She wants
cálmese.
to explore, bro. I'm gonna take another piss, bro. These stairs are going through me. I've been taking a piss over here, tree.
Yeah, that's fine. Emma. Emma. Hey, go. No. 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 Di, no. 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 Bless you.
You got plans for another one?
Yeah.
You do?
Yep.
What about your significant other?
Yeah.
Yeah?
In the future. Maybe like a year from now.
Yeah. How old is Emma right now? 10 months?
10 months. She's going to be a year in December. The beginning of December.
What day?
9th.
September 9th?
December.
December?
Yep.
December 9th?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be the year.
Diga, no.
Been a whole year since she's been out of the womb.
Yep.
Wow.
Calmada, pues, calmada. Her doctor said she was in 97 percentile.
Oh, yeah, she's a big girl.
She's above 97% of the children her age.
Yeah, she's a big girl. Hey.
Cálmase, pues.
Hey, you want to have a little boy?
I do.
If you have a little boy, you name him Tyrone?
I want to name him Cass.
Name him Tyrone, bro.
We're sticking to 4-letter names.
Oh,
Like
Cast.
Zoe, Emma, and then Cast.
C-A-S-T?
Mm-hmm. What's going on, Emma?
You gonna name him Mac? Cass?
Cass. Daniela wants to name him Owen, if we have a son.
Owen?
Owen.
Get the fuck out of here with that Owen bullshit, bro. Get the fuck out of here with that Owen code. That doesn't even sound black, bro. Cass sounds black.
Cast.
Yeah.
Hey, Cast.
Yo, what up? Cass.
Casper. Castiel.
Castiel?
She has something in her freaking feet, like hair or something. What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
She has freaking hair in her feet. What the hell? Okay, Emma, cálmate, pues.
You didn't know some Spanish?
Huh?
You didn't show no some Spanish?
Yeah, because I'm teaching her.
Yeah? You're
Yeah.
teaching her, bro?
I am.
So let your mom teach you, bro.
I should, but I'm also letting her. Okay,
What's
okay.
going on with her?
Okay, come here.
What's going on with you, Emma? What's going
wanna
on
get
with
down?
you, Emma?
Want to get down? Yeah, I say a lot of Spanish to her, like, híjole.
Hey, Emma! Hey, Emma! Hey, Emma! Hey, Emma! Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck is going on here? Hey! Dude, babies are so small, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, you forget how tiny of people they are, you know?
Oh. It's time for her to go to her mom's. But I think she has something like hair on her feet.
Oh. She wanted to go. She wanted to get up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'm gonna have Emma all day.
Oh yeah, why?
She goes to work.
Oh, she got a job already?
Yeah, same job.
I thought they fired her ass.
Mm-hmm.
They told her to come back.
Yeah.
Now they're like, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Come back. We need you.
Something like that. So she's going to work and she's some of them probably gonna go to church, and then I'm gonna go to my mom's.
Your mama?
Yeah.
What'd your mom say?
She's alright.
She's good.
Yeah.
Did she get to see her brother? Whoever that
No.
was? No?
No, she didn't. She was in Mexico at the time. Just dead?
She was visiting her sisters?
Mm-hmm. She said she didn't want to. She said she didn't want to come back. Pretty much. Neither did Mireya. She said they liked it over there.
They're gonna live in Mexico forever? Get the fuck out of here.
I know.
They
right?
liked it because they took money. When you go to Mexico poor as fuck, that's when you don't like it.
But when you have family over there, like when you have family over there, like that live there, and not just one family member, but like multiple, I'm sure it's easier.
Yeah, it makes things a little easier for sure.
You feel like living in Mexico?
My family? I got no family.
No, but do you ever feel like living over there?
Nah, maybe when I retire.
Yeah.
Maybe when I retire and I get like a pension and shit, like a fucking retirement check, man. Maybe I'll live in Mexico, but
Damn, dude, I can understand why your mom's so upset.
yeah.
She had dreams, dude.
Yeah, fuck those dreams, bro. Those dreams were shit dreams. She wanted to live in a shed with my dad, with a person that never really loved her, and a person that fucking treated her like shit for many, many years.
Something new.
And she wants to go live the rest of her life with that? Like the rest of her whatever life she has left with that motherfucker? Fuck that dream, bro. Fuck
It is
that
a shitty dream.
It's a shitty dream, man.
Has your mom ever dated anybody else?
Nah.
Never?
Nah.
Yeah.
But like, fuck that dream. That's a shit dream, bro. That's a shit dream for sure.
Would you be like bothered if you married like somebody else? No.
Nah. I wouldn't. As long as the nigga was not an alcoholic and not a fucking you know what I mean?
Piece of shit.
Not a complete piece of shit. If he's a decent fucking human being with a decent fucking job, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't mind at all. But if he was like a drunk and a drug addict and shit, and he was a piece of shit, yeah, for sure I wouldn't mind.
Yeah. Your mom seems kind of like the type of person though, like she never went with like nobody else. Like she probably had some like a couple guys say, hey, you know, and she's like, no, I'm gonna move to Mexico soon.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. People are weird. How much younger is Daniela than you?
She's 21. I'm
5 years?
25.
4 years?
4 years. And I turned 26, and then she'll turn that same year. She'll turn 22.
Dude, on your birthday, there's this fucking guy coming from Phoenix.
Which guy?
Some singer, Robert DeLong.
Robert DeLong?
Yeah, I like him a lot. It's on your birthday. He's not
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Phoenix?
Yeah. It's a rapper. Like
Rapper?
a singer. You know, hear some of his music?
Yeah, let's hear it. You want to pause it? You want to stop it?
Sure.
Alright. Peace.
See you little sexy motherfuckers later.